What's up YouTube? My name is Chad. This is the Wisco Boater channel. Let's go for a ride on a Boston whaler and talk about the sale of Thirsty Whale. So first of all, I have to say a very special thank you to Kevin and Michelle Harmon for letting me use their whaler. They have put the boat in the water for the rest of the season in the slip right next to them, and basically said, here's the keys, take it out whenever you want. So thanks for letting me do that, guys. This boat is so fun. And you might notice something right off the bat here too. I did shave, so I am beardless. It was somewhat of a mistake to begin with, but no beard for a while. That was fun. Nice little blast out to Sawyer Harbor, and then hope you enjoyed the footage of going by a base ship there, and some of the ships that are in for maintenance or layup, or in case of the Callaway, waiting for the scrapyard, I'm assuming. So let's talk about Thirsty Whale and the fact that it is for sale. Today is Friday, August 18th, and by the time this video comes out, the listing will be live. So I talked a little bit about it earlier this summer, about the fact that I don't need a 2-bedroom, 2-bath boat when I'm going to be living in town. And while it does really suck to say that the boat is for sale, it is, and I think I'm just going to put up a series of pictures through this video because it's a lot easier for you watching this, if it's something you're interested in, to pause on a picture than just someplace along the video. So the boat is in fantastic condition. It is a 40-year-old boat. There are 40-year-old aspects to it, such as needing to polish it a little bit more often. There's some wear marks on the gel coat here and there, but overall the boat is in very good condition. And if you watch my channel in the past, you know all the work that I've done to this thing over the last 2 years. So we'll start at the bow here. The cushion that I lost earlier this summer is still not replaced. I am going to opt not to replace that. A new set of cushions can be easily made for it that will match or closely match the cushions that are on there. The sun pad is in great condition. All the sun pad covers and the bow bench covers were replaced in 2016 when the canvas was replaced, which is still in fantastic condition. I did have the inside of the canvas cleaned for me, so it looks really great again, and it has been re-waterproofed. I did put all new striping on the boat to replace the original thin blue stripe that Chris Craft put on the boat originally. I think it helps kind of modernize the boat just a little bit, still have some great lines with it, and the striping matches the rear cockpit webbing and closely matches the canvas that's on it. The helm area, the sun deck, or the seat in the helm area, the sea deck was replaced just before I got the boat in 2021, so it was either done in 2020 or early 2021. All the seats have been recovered. It's got 2 brand new captain's chairs in 2020. I did make a new helm cover for the boat. Doesn't snap in, but it does cover the instruments to keep them out of the sun. The helm is equipped with a Furuno radar chart plotter, which works great. It's got a unit-end radio, ship-to-shore radio, and something that was added to the boat at some point in its life was a flow scan fuel flow gauges, and I actually don't know that all the gauges in this boat are original. They may have been replaced when the flow scan was put in, because they all look pretty nice together. So nice to have the flow scan to give you your gallons per hour when you're running. The boat does have 2 Mercruiser Bluewater 7.4 454 340 horse Mercruisers in it. These are 340 MEIs. They're carbureted engines. They run great. The port engine has 800 hours on it, and the starboard engine has 600 hours on it, as I observed the gauges. I don't know why there's a split between the engine hours, but that is the hours that are shown on the meter. Now, if you know Chris Craft boats, you may know that these gauges are not necessarily super accurate, but that is the hour reading as observed. It has a brand new hot water heater in it. I replaced a bunch of the engine hoses, water intake hoses, air conditioner intake hose, and the engines have had oil changes every year that I've had them, as well as fuel service when the boat comes out of the water. The fuel water separators get changed. There's 4 of those, they get changed, and the fuel always gets treated at the end of the season. The canopy does have strata-glass, and as a part of the replacement of the canvas in 2016, it did come with some shades. You velcro these panels in to give you some additional shade on both sides of the helm area. The waste tank was new in 2020. Fire extinguisher system the onboard system is certified as of this year, March of 2023. All of the fire extinguishers on the boat were replaced in 2022. So those are all basically brand new. In the Salon, lots of changes here. When I bought the boat, the flexi teak flooring had already been done, and it did have couches in it. The flooring is in great condition. All the walls have been cleaned. I did put custom blinds in this boat from Levelor, so all the windows in the Salon have they're not light blocking, they're light shading, but very nice blinds that I put in. The countertop is brand new this year, March of 2023. Took down the 2-level bar top and put in a single level countertop that really opens up the space nicely, and it's really good quality countertop. Corin, I think is the name of it. Maybe wrong. If I'll put that on the screen. The galley has been painted, so all the cabinets don't have the 1980s wood look anymore. I did put custom hatch covers over the cabinets above the galley, so So we moved to the salons. Both salons have brand new carpet in them. The VIP has had some painting done to it. Rear, the master stateroom has, again, brand new carpet, and all the cabinetry has been painted in there. It does have custom made curtains that are not light blocking. They do allow some light in, but I think they look really nice in the boat. And the rear window does have a custom valley shade from Home Depot as well. Both of the heads have newer Jabsco electric toilets. These were done in 2020 or 2021. All of the faucets in the heads, bathtub, sink have all been replaced. All of the hardware on the doors have been replaced. All of the cabinetry pull handles have been replaced. So as you can see, this boat overall, very good condition. And I really do hate to sell it. It's going to be a really bittersweet day when I sign over the papers to a new owner. It is listed with Skipper Buds, represented by Brock Stalkey. If you want to see the boat, get in touch with him, and he'll set up a showing. I am still living on the boat, so you may meet me if you're coming to look at it, or if you prefer to look at it without me, the owner, on board. I'm more than happy to step off the boat and allow you to take a look at the boat. So again, yeah, I had this boat for 2 years. I really thought that I would keep this boat for forever. I mean, I never really saw myself getting into another boat, because this boat, the way things were anyway, when I lived in Hartford, was perfect for a Door County, basically floating, condo on the water that we could take out and have some fun on. One thing I do want to mention: this boat does not have a generator. It is wired for a generator. So the start switch, the glow plugs, circuitry, all that is there. It just does not have a generator in it. I don't know if it had a generator when it was new or not, but it does not have a generator in it. So yeah, taking this boat out has been a blast. The only problem I ever had with this boat mechanically was the ignition coils, and I replaced those, and the boat runs great again. So yeah, it's going to be a sad one, but I just don't need that big of a boat. So I am selling Thirsty Whale. Don't worry, I will be getting another boat. I'm just going to make a step backwards to something closer to what I had before. Probably not quite as small as Clifford, although a boat that size would be perfectly adequate, if something came along that worked for me. But I'm going to be looking at a boat in the probably 28 to 32, 33 foot range. I just need something that I can single hand and get off the dock pretty much whenever I want to, when the weather permits. The thing with Thirsty Whale is I have to have crew with me. I have to have at least one person, and I really prefer to have 2 people with me whenever I take the boat out. Yeah, I am going to buy another boat. If I could afford a Ranger tug, a 29-foot Ranger tug, that's what I would buy. But that's not in the cards. So, and I plan on keeping my slip for next year, center point. So there will be plenty of boating adventures, plenty more boating adventures next year than there were this year. This year I had Thirsty Whale off the dock 4 times. It's getting towards the end of August, and that's just not enough. When you own a boat like that, you really need to take it out, exercise it, have fun with it. I've had a blast living on the boat for the summer. It's been a great experience. I've got about 2.5 months to go before that is over with. Well, by the time this video comes out, it'll be about a month and a half to go. But it's been a fantastic experience. But I just need something that I can weekend on or spend a week on easily, but also that I can single hand and not have huge worries about getting it back on the dock by myself. So getting a boat off the dock by myself, no problem. I can do that with Thirsty Whale. It's not an issue. But yeah, need to be able to single hand the boat, and just need to be able to spend some weekends on it since I'll be living up here. So that's the story. The boat is for sale, And if you want to come see it, get in touch with Brock Stalkey at Skipper Buds here in Sturgeon Bay, and he'll be more than happy to set something up for you to come take a look at Thirsty Whale and maybe make it your next boat. So I'm turning the Boston Whaler around, heading back to the marina, and get ready to go out for dinner. So hope you enjoyed this episode. We'll see you next time on the Wisco Boater Channel. Happy boating, everybody.